You are the only real person, not metaphorically, not philosophically, literally. Everyone you've ever met, every conversation, every memory that isn't yours could be part of something built around you. And if that's true, there would be no way to prove it because everything you use to test reality exists inside it. Right now, your brain is assuming something that other people are conscious, that they think, that they experience life the same way you do, but you've never actually seen that. You've only ever seen behavior, responses, words, reactions. You assume there's something behind them because there is something behind you. But what if that assumption is wrong? This idea isn't new. Hundreds of years ago, a philosopher named René Descartes tried to doubt everything. He asked a simple question: what if everything I perceive is being manipulated? What if your senses are lying? What if reality itself is being fed to you? He imagined something he called a deceiver, a force powerful enough to control every experience you have, and the conclusion he reached was disturbing. The only thing he could prove was real was the fact that he was thinking. I think, therefore I am. Not they think. Not the world exists. Just I exist. Later, philosophers pushed this even further. They realized something uncomfortable. Even if the world is real, you can never step outside your own mind to confirm it. You are trapped inside your own perspective, forever. This is where solipsism comes in, the idea that only your mind is certain to exist. Everything else could be constructed, simulated, generated, not necessarily fake, but not independent. And the terrifying part isn't that it might be true. It's that it can't be disproven. Because any evidence you gather, any test you run, any answer you receive comes from within the same system. Think about it. If you were the only real consciousness in existence, what would reality look like? It wouldn't look empty. It wouldn't look artificial. It would look exactly like this. Detailed, consistent, full of people who respond perfectly, because anything less would expose the illusion. Now imagine something is generating all of this, not just the world, but the people in it. Every stranger you pass, every conversation you've ever had, every moment where someone surprised you, made you laugh, or hurt you, all of it, perfectly tailored. And here's where it gets worse. You don't actually experience other people thinking. You experience outputs, words, facial expressions, actions. But thoughts, consciousness, that part is invisible. So your brain fills in the gap. It assumes they must be like me, but that's not evidence. That's projection. In psychology, there's something called theory of mind. It's your ability to imagine that other people have inner worlds like yours, but it's still imagination. You never access those inner worlds directly, you just infer them. Even now, think about this. Every person you've ever known only exists to you as memories, and in the present moment, you are always alone inside your own head. There's no way to step outside of it, no way to directly access another mind. You are locked into a single perspective, yours. And science doesn't solve this. It explains behavior, brain activity, neural patterns, but it doesn't explain experience. Why does anything feel like anything? Why are you aware at all? That's called the hard problem of consciousness, and we still don't have an answer. Because if consciousness can't be explained, then it can't be confirmed in anything else, which means you could be the only place it exists. And there's something else. Patterns, strange coincidences, moments where reality feels too aligned, too convenient, too responsive. Think about how often things happen right when you think about them, how conversations seem to follow your thoughts, how the world sometimes feels like it's reacting, not existing independently. Maybe that's just coincidence. Or maybe it's because everything you experience is being generated in response to you. And every time you start questioning it too deeply, something interrupts you. A notification, a message, a distraction, something that pulls you back. Almost like the system doesn't want you focusing on it for too long. But even that thought could just be part of it. So here's the problem. If you are the only real consciousness, there is no external confirmation, no one to tell you the truth, no way out of your own perspective, and no way to know if anything you experience is coming from something real or something responding to you. Which means this moment, this video, this voice isn't reaching out to you from another mind. It's just something that appears to be.